Here's Benidorm. They call it Little New York because I guess the skyline looks a lot like New York. We can see all the huge skyscrapers. And anyway, we're going to be going to a supermarket, a European supermarket. And wait till you see the picture. Here's the beach in Benidorm. This is, seems, you know, the whole Spanish coast is unbelievably well developed. Now, all of this stuff you see here is all vacation and hotel rental stuff. It's, you know, I guess a lot of people will live here part time of the year, but this is just an unbelievably built up town, and luckily we're here in May, so this is off season. Now, can you imagine when we're here in another 2 months, when this place is completely full of people? It would just be one heck of a mob scene. Here we are in the Plaza de Castellara in Benidorm. This is Benidorm again. You can kind of see the castle. As I'm stepping back here, I'll get an establishing shot of the ocean. This is the point in the last thing I had. I showed a big rocky point coming out, and here we are. And here's the castle for what it might be. It looks more like a church than a castle. They say it's a castle. And I see a beautiful point here. It looks like, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a public park, perhaps a restaurant. And there's the actual end of the water. Nice little point. Kind of out in the middle here in Benidorm. And there's the original rock out in the middle of the water that we saw at the beginning. There's a pretty little area. You can see the castle. It is the most well-secured well I've ever seen. Look at all these padlocks all over it. So don't even think of trying to steal this thing. Here we are, back in Benidorm. Small harbor ahead of us, and there's the miniature New York skyline. But supposedly there's over 300,000 apartments here, and it's basically all tourists and people who come here part-time of the year. And the entire Spanish coastline looks very similar to this. Some areas more built up than others, but it's just